You know they're not going to give me anything. Even if it's on the fence, I have to be clear cut better than everybody for me to even get a look. So
Why do you think that is?
I mean, it's just pure hate for me, obviously, and not appreciation, no appreciation for my real skill for the game. But I get it. I understand where we're coming from. I understand what we have here in this building that scares everybody. But for me, I was just proud of the growth that I had in that area. Whereas I just wanted to be able to be relied on to guard anybody. You know, accolades, that stuff. I kind of that stuff is kind of long gone for me, unless it's like finals or something like
Right.
that, where it's probably pretty even.
Hmm.
But regular season awards, I mean, I'm never going to get a look when it comes to that, especially playing here for the Warriors.
You were checking James Harden on the ball in the Western Conference Finals. Are these folks not watching?
Yeah, they're
So
not.
how about
What's good, y'all? It's King Tees. Welcome back to Throughout the Association. And man, Kevin Durant, you still playing dumb. Don't nobody hate you. They hate that you went to Golden State. Now, this conversation that Kevin Durant was having with 95.7 The Game, it was about individual awards, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, etc. And Kevin Durant is of the belief that for him to even be considered in those discussions, he got to be way better than everyone else out of pure hate and no appreciation for his skill. Man, I am convinced Kevin Durant liked to see social media talk crazy about him, or he would not say stuff like this. But what have I been telling y'all about Kevin Durant? I've been telling y'all as long as Kevin Durant is on Golden State, he will never get the respect his game deserves. But no, that is not because of hate. That's because we don't know how to compare you. Nobody else's team is even close to yours. Let's say Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Harden, Russell Westbrook, Giannis, etc. Let's say they all average the exact same stat line next year and all win over 50 games. Yes, they would all win the MVP before you. Yes, that's not because of hate. That's because of facts. And the facts are they all have to do more for their team to win than you do. You got Steph Curry, a top 5 player in the NBA, the greatest shooter of all time, the first ever unanimous MVP, who in your first finals that you won, he averaged 26, 9, and 8. You also got Klay Thompson, a top 5 shooter of all time and one of the best defenders in the NBA. You also got Draymond Green, the most versatile, maybe the best defender in the NBA and one of the most versatile players, a triple-double threat every night. You also got Iguodala, a former finals MVP. And now y'all got DeMarcus Cousins, the best center in the NBA. For Kevin Durant to win Defensive Player of the Year, he got to average 7, 8 steals, 5 blocks, locking his man up crazy every single night. Something crazy we've never seen. Yes, that's what you signed up for when you went to Golden State. Now, we all know Kevin Durant is one of the greatest players in NBA history by far, without question. But where he should be ranked, that's tough because everyone before him that's been as great as he is or better, they had to do way more for their team to win. That's something that a lot of people and fans notice. Fans don't really value what Kevin Durant has done in Golden State because he on Golden State. People really look at Kevin Durant championships like they count as 0.5. Like Steph got 3, Klay got 3, Draymond got 3, etc. Kevin Durant got 1. They won in 17. That was 0.5. They won again last year. That was another 0.5. That's 1. If they win again this year, he got 1.5 championships. Those kind of discussions, they will always be there as long as he on Golden State, and especially if he only ever win in Golden State. That's why I don't believe Kevin Durant will stay with Golden State for the rest of his career, because for that narrative to change, Kevin Durant got to go to a team where he is obviously the best player, the driving force, the reason they win. If he not on that team, they cannot win. That's what Kevin Durant got to do, because that's what everyone else before him that was on his level or better has done. What you guys think about this? And definitely subscribe.